Korra took a big L this week, and I'm going to explain how. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button so this video can go out into the algorithm to people just like you, and it can help this channel grow. So yeah, man, yeah, she took a big L this week. First, it was my skit that went viral all over the place, and then she did something that just made things worse for her. So we are going to take it to the live scene. So I didn't expect this, to be honest. I did not expect this at all, due to the fact that it's TikTok. um, I thought that the video was going to get more views on YouTube than TikTok, but I was wrong. And due to the format of this video, it shocked me. It got 40. It's at 43,000 views right now. That is insane. Because I haven't gotten that much views in a long time. I mean, I gotten like 1 million. I got a couple of 100,000, 300,000, stuff like that. But it's been a long time. Been a long time coming. So this really shocked me. And the thing is, like, it's constantly getting comments and stuff, and it's getting known by it. I'm gonna put it. I don't even know how to explain this because I'm just so shocked. A lot of people are taking notice. Bigger content creators, people who are well known, right? And I met some amazing people through this actually. Fats only, he come in it. He said, "My guy, my guy tapped into the algorithm. Let's go." Brother Maverick laughed at it. I think True Apologetic. Trev Apologetic said define cheat. Even bro, even God Logic came in and said, "Bruh," with the laughing emoji. And I'm not sure who. Let's see. No, I thought Cyrus was someone. I got a couple. Like a lot of other people are like, perfect and stuff. They're just laughing, right? And oh yeah. I gotta show this one too. Also, well, it wasn't right here. Somebody at the run on here, and he commented and he laughed at it too. So like, it's a lot of people. A lot of people are starting to take notice, which is hilarious, right? Um, so there's that. Did not expect it to hit Twitter. Did not. But I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is this N something like that? I gotta give him a follow, by the way. But he posted. He said I'm weak. He laughed at it. Um, even Jerome, cause I thought he like hated it, but he actually thought it was hilarious, and he actually, like, someone sent it to him and he showed it on his live stream. And at first he was like, "Bro, like, who create fantasies of Korra? Like, what?" Like, he had some things to say, but I was like, "Dang, bro, I thought you would find this skit hilarious. It's not a fantasy, more of what I believe believe how Korra would act in a situation, in an argument. Love your videos, man." And then he said, "No, it was funny. It was just dark." And hey, I agree. Hey, Korra is dark, so I totally agree. Um, and I meant to go to something else. Hold on, let me go to my intermission. Um, cause we want to be sensitive about stuff. Cause last time, like, I think like one of my homies that I'm subscribed to, he do like worldly content. And sometimes he'd be a little outlandish, bro. I'm just saying it could be a little outlandish. I'm just being real. Um, where is it? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Ministry, the studio.
So this is, I think his name Chris, but his his page is One Way Apologetics, and he reacted to this, bro. So let's just see his reaction to this, right?
Oh my God. Logic. Hey, W Korra in the chat, y'all. W Korra and A. And I didn't want to stop that last little part by Logic because that was good Bible right there. That was good Bible right there. I was letting that man speak. And what he said was accurate. So when you get into these discussions with these Muslims, make sure that they answer the questions and you stay focused in on the discussion. Now, at the start of the live, I did say I did say that we was gonna have two debates, y'all. I did say we was gonna have two debates. The first debate was Logic versus Korra, which didn't go very good for Korra. So let's hope in the second debate, Korra does a little bit better in this debate. So in this debate, this is Korra versus her husband. That's right. Korra versus her husband. Here we go. Hey, and I'm getting this from Fan of God on TikTok. We following him here too. I was following him on my phone. It's a different account. But that's how I found him, or I found the video. But here it is. Here's Korra and her husband.
Korra, we need to talk.
And what is that?
I'm just wondering, do you cheat on me?
Okay, perfect. Before I answer that, what time do you get home from work on Thursday?
Oh, no way. We gotta see if Korra's cheating on her husband on this one. Let's get it here.
We're not talking about me. Did you cheat on me?
Okay, perfect. Now, I'm trying to figure out why you are trying to interrogate me when I'm trying to have a mature conversation with you.
Korra, just answer the question. Did you cheat on me?
Okay, perfect. I met a guy, okay?
So you met a guy. All right. But that still doesn't answer my question, Korra. Did you cheat on me? Either yes or no.
See, that's the problem. You hear one thing and immediately assume the worst.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes, really.
Just answer
Define
the
cheat.
question.
Define
Did
cheat.
you cheat, Korra?
Define cheat.
Korra, answer
Define
the
cheat.
question.
Okay, beautiful. Define cheat.
Stop, just stop. No,
Define cheat.
no, just stop.
Hey, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Hey, Korra's future husband may have to go through this exact same conversation we hearing right now. I'm just saying it is very possible. It's very possible.
That's crazy he said that because that's exactly what I thought before I made this video. I was like, yo, I think her relationship is going to go something like this for real. So that what like made me make the video in the first place.
Please
Cheat?
stop.
Come on, define
Korra,
cheat.
did you
You're crashing
cheat?
out.
Yes or no?
You're
That's
crashing
all
out,
I
bro.
need an answer for.
You're crashing
Yes
out. Why you
or
panicking?
no?
Huh?
Did
Why you
you
panicking?
cheat?
Okay, perfect. We talked, we hung out, and some boundaries may have been crossed.
Korra, there's nothing perfect about that. What boundaries are you talking about?
Okay, perfect. But that is not the point.
If you don't stop saying perfect,
Oh, you're
it is
panicking?
literally the point, Korra.
Look, don't panic, bro. Don't panic. Nothing physically happened, so technically I didn't cheat.
So,
There you go. Hey.
you were emotionally involved with another guy?
Again, that's your interpretation.
Korra,
That's your interpretation. That's right. You're panicking. You're panicking. Man, this guy's good. This guy is good. He nails this to a T.
I need you.
I appreciate that. Because one thing that I used to do, I will say, like I used to do like skits on TikTok. Um, I did comedy before I even got into, apologetics, right? And doing like reviews and stuff. And I remember like God telling me to use the talent that he gave me to glorify him. And um that talent was really just being present on the internet and sharing, God and stuff. But then like I felt like, oh, well, sometimes we got to make light of situations and, just throw in a little comedy. And I know some Christians got their own thoughts on this. I know some Christians, and I was very well prepared for this. Like, I know there's other Christians who don't like this and like, oh, we shouldn't mock people. And I get it. There's some part of humbleness in this. So I get that part. But hey, sometimes we just need to laugh, y'all. Instead of taking things serious, sometimes we need to just laugh, right? And so, yeah, that's really why I did this as well, is to just bring laughter into the apologetic scene, because we always get very serious, and I don't want us to like hate Korra, but like let's make light of the situation.
You to focus. Did you or did you not cross relationship boundaries?
Okay, perfect. Now, maybe, but why are we not discussing why you got home late?
Really? Because we're talking about you.
That's very convenient.
Oh, oh my gosh.
You're crashing out.
Really? Convenient. You admitted you crossed boundaries.
Oh, and you're the one who got home late.
Working overtime.
That's something someone who is hiding something would say.
Oh, okay. Now I'm cheating.
Habibi, I'm not saying that you cheated. I'm just asking questions.
The same question that had nothing to do with.
Man, like that's it. I'm not sure if this is Korra or not. This is sounding like it is Korra though, y'all. It really does sound like Korra. This is exactly the way that she would speak. Like, I'm almost convinced that he's actually talking to Korra right now. I actually am.
What I ask.
Just give me an answer.
Look at you. Look at
Somebody said, nah, it's not accurate, bro. It's not used to strike rule from the Quran. I couldn't do that. I could not put that in there. Like, no, I I didn't want to put that in there because I didn't want to get like hit with something from YouTube. I don't know how strict YouTube is, so I was treading lightly on this. I could have went way like this could have been I could have went far with this, right? I could have made it worse. I could have made it more dark, but I didn't want to, you know? Sig really probably wouldn't have felt. So I didn't do that part.
Get you. You're getting defensive. You're getting
I'm
defensive.
trying to
You're
get an
panicking.
answer.
You're panicking. You're panicking.
Oh my! Just
Okay.
answer the question.
Let's look at this from an apologetic standpoint. What are the evidence?
Oh my gosh, Korra! What evidence?
Premise one: you came home late.
Because I was working?
Premise two: you seem tired.
Because I work overtime, Korra.
Premise three: you don't want to talk about it.
Because we're talking about you.
Okay, beautiful. Therefore, a reasonable person could conclude that something suspicious happened.
That's not how logic works, Korra.
Okay, perfect. So when you build a case against me, it's logic, but when I build a case against you, it's fallacy.
You literally admitted that you crossed boundaries with another guy.
Objection. You're taking my statement out of context.
This isn't a courtroom.
Straw man.
That's not a straw man.
It sounds like you're avoiding the real issue here,
Which is?
that you
I'm surprised he didn't catch the straw man part. That's like my favorite part.
came home at 8:47 p.m. You're bait. You're bait. You're
Bait.
bait.
What are
You're
you
bait.
talking
I don't
about?
want to hear it. You're panicking.
Really?
You're panicking.
Yeah.
You're bait.
Okay,
You're bait.
whatever.
You're bait.
Whatever.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna make sure that I clip this so I can get this to my lawyers
Go ahead.
for a divorce. You're bait. You're done, dude. You're done.
You're baked. You're done. You're baked. I'm gonna clip this. Oh, it literally word for word what Korra would say. Like word for word what Korra would say. Tell me I'm lying. Man, that guy played a better Korra than Korra can herself. That was masterful right there. Now, I do really I do really want to say to the young gentleman in the video that the ending I don't think Korra would ever say. I don't think she would ever say I'm going to clip it to give it to my lawyer for a divorce. Why? Because the women don't have that right in Islam. Technically, he could have just 434'd her at that point. If he feared disobedience, he could have just put the, he just could, man. Woo! Hey, them hands would have been rated R for everyone that day.
He's been rated
If
E.
he feared disobedience, those hands would be rated E for everyone that day.
Fast.
Oh, she'd have been getting it. Oh, she'd have been getting it.
Right?
All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
So, Built for Speed, yo, shout out to Built for Speed. I didn't know he was a mod on that channel, but he said Korraism. Somebody, somebody said that's what she said to Elijah as she said, God is not omnipotent. Built for Speed said W fantastic says yeah he out Korra. Oh man, yeah, that's hilarious. I appreciate the reaction to that, man. And then I think we had, I can't remember. Uh, but it's going around, y'all. The video is going around. A lot of comments, a lot of people are saying stuff. I did not expect that. I really didn't. I did not expect it. Well, I'm gonna take that back. I expected to get some type of, good view on YouTube, but I did not expect to get the amount of views like that on TikTok. I just didn't. And like I said, I was really, I at first I wasn't even gonna do it. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this video because, man, my hair is like touching my ear. But I was like, I'm not gonna do this video because I don't want to get no flack from Christians. But then I was like, man, I done seen skits. I'm gonna do it, and it turned out well. Like I said, I just wanted to make light of the situation. That's why I really did the video, right? So after that, I think literally the same night that it blew up, because everything was going on yesterday. Yeah. Um, Korra did this, and this was just, this was crazy, bro. This was crazy. Um, so we're just gonna watch this part, Fearless Truth, because he the one who pointed it out. Um,
Why y'all always do that to me? Why do y'all always do that to me? Every time. Every time y'all say, all right, I'm leaving, then I kick y'all, and then it's always, oh, wait. Lock in. Live all the men.
So this happened last night while Fearless Truth was live. And yo, this is crazy. This was crazy.
That is going to be in reference to because there was a sexual plague. People don't like to read in. Okay, good talk. Fantastic conversation, actually.
Yo,
What's up?
what's good? What's good?
It's
Are you
phenomenal
high?
concession.
Are you
What a
high?
phenomenal
How are you
conception.
still alive? If this is how you
Wait,
live
that does
in
kind of
the
sound like
laws,
Korra.
that's how you
Phenomenal
receive
concession.
language.
Wait, that
I'm
does kind of sound like
literally
Korra.
surprised that you
Thank
just have
you
not gotten hit
so
by a
much,
car
man.
when you see a
mute Korra
green
here
light.
for a second.
Thank you.
Hold on. That's not what you listen to what the verse is. And there rose up no more a prophet in Israel like Moses. From the author's stand.
Gotten hit
So
by a
much,
car
man.
when you
gonna
see a
mute Korra
green
here
light.
for a second.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I'm gonna mute Korra, or I'm gonna mute the caller. I think maybe he said caller.
That's not what you listen to what the verse is. And there rose up no more a prophet in Israel like Moses. From the author's standpoint, it doesn't say there will never arise a prophet like Moses in Israel. It says this is not.
Oh, y'all can't hear TikTok? My
Wait, isn't
bad.
it speaking in
doesn't
the
support
future
you at all.
tense?
No.
Wait, is
There you
this
go.
wait? So
And there rose up
no
no
longer.
more a prophet in Israel like Moses. It doesn't say there will never arise a prophet. You're going
It's
off
speaking in the future
outdated
tense, which
scholarship.
means. Wait, no, it's speaking in the future
Wait,
tense.
that really is
which means it's
Korra.
speaking relative to future events. And it's saying that no prophet like Moses will arise any longer from Israel. That's exactly what the Septuagint reads. If Jesus is from Israel, then Jesus cannot be the prophet like Moses. It's
Then why
as
does
simple
Peter
as
say
that.
he's the prophet like Moses?
Oh, do you want to go to the Acts real quick?
In Acts, yeah, he says he's the prophet like
I'm
Moses.
not gonna lie,
So
that is
what
low
the
key
problem?
100% Korra.
Go ahead, let's go ahead and read what it says.
It says that he says, "I will raise up for you a prophet like me," or I raise up a prophet, and then it kinds it to Jesus.
I'm asking you to pull up the verse.
Okay, it's in Acts 3. Here, let me pull it up.
Yeah, you can
For some reason, I
tell, like,
know
by
Acts
the
2.
way, like they're
I was
talking.
thinking of the speech.
So that's that when I Fearless Truth came and he was watching it, right? We're gonna actually watch the whole like discussion, but let's see what Fearless do right here.
Like this. Like it's like this. Like I
Hold on, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up on IP's live. Hold on. Let me go up there, guys. I'm gonna go up on IP's live right now.
maybe it's hold up, Fearless Truth is here. What's up, man?
Bro, that was
It
so
was
odd.
him.
So,
It was Nick.
no, it wasn't. No. I was live streaming this. I'm live streaming right now, but I was just
Thought it was Nick. They thought it was Nick.
because I did like a little late night live, but bro, yeah, that was so obviously Korra, bro.
I was like, I heard
Okay,
the okay perfect, and I heard the
Wait, did she say perfect early on?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was waiting to hear that. The fact that she said it early on, yeah, that's hilarious.
I was like, come on, we know what's going on here. It's gotta be one of the, if it's not Korra, it's gotta be one of the Dawa guys or Dawa girls.
No, it was perfectly lined up with her. She's like, okay, like W concession IP. Like, bro, that's literally what she says.
I know. I was like, why don't you just come on here and talk to us? Like, if Korra came up as Korra, we'd be like, yeah, come up, talk, of course. Like, what are you doing? Like, but she was using a lot of standard arguments she's been using. She tried Deuteronomy 18 recently on Coley. So I saw that, and she was trying to run the same script, and I was like, something's weird here.
Well, I think it was because she's like kind of scared to like get her argument debunked. So she's okay. Let me do this. So in case it does get debunked, like you know, then I'll be okay.
I mean, like, yeah, that was pathetic. Like,
That's infuriating, man.
Well, I mean,
Holy
like, let's
moly.
also remember what happened. I was in Vegas with God Logic. We were supposed to have a conversation with her, and she didn't show up in the afternoon to actually do that. It was very weird when she was in town and everything. And yeah, very, very odd here. But here's what they win on. Where is it? Verse 10. And there rose up no more a prophet in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face. Fan, Nick, does this sound like this is saying there will never be a prophet like Moses in Israel, or is it saying there's no prophet at the time of the author?
Sounds like there's no prophet then. Yeah.
This is the W they got. Oh my goodness, they can't read.
Well, like also too, like when you read and when we understand like what it means to understand to know God, right? The only person that obviously would know God face to face is gonna be Christ. Like no other prophet's gonna know him face to face. Like it's obviously very clear.
I know. I mean, so you look at Moses. Moses was able.
So yes, that is that, and so let's see. There we go. We're gonna go watch this because I want to hear the okay perfect part.
Modification. We know what this is. Like, why are you
RDB, fortunately speaking, you do not know what this is. Are the 12 tribes of Israel addressed in the singular or in plurality? Perfect. All right, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So the prophet is going to come from the brethren of the prophet is going
in plurality. Perfect. All right, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So the prophet is going to come from the brethren of the 12 tribes. Who's the brethren of the 12 tribes?
I heard the okay, perfect.
I just went on Inspiring Philosophies Live.
Regular voice.
So I didn't want to play that part because it's like the music, and I don't know how that works. But anyway,
regular voice.
All right, so yeah, that's the other argument I would use against Muhammad being a true prophet. So what prophecy do you think he fulfilled in my Bible?
He fulfills Deuteronomy 18.
All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 18. You mind if I just read the passage?
Absolutely.
All right, Deuteronomy 18, you got it. All right, so prophet like Moses, this section right here, right?
Yes.
All right, let me start reading this, and then you tell me when you think Muhammad is mentioned. The Lord your God will raise up a prophet for let me start it. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among you, from your brothers. It is him you shall listen. Just as you desired of the Lord your God at Horeb on the day of the assembly, when you said, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my God or see this great fire, anymore, lest I die. And the Lord said to me, they are right in what they have spoken. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak to them all that I command him.
Okay, perfect. So my first question is, are you familiar with the
She was trying not to say okay, perfect, but she did anyway. That was a giveaway.
way Deuteronomy 18 verse 15 is quoted in the Septuagint?
Yes, it does not use the phrase from among you.
Okay, beautiful. And Acts quotes it the exact same way. So it doesn't restrict
it's
it to
probably
solely the Israelites,
paraphrasing.
correct?
What's that?
Wait, so it doesn't solely restrictive to the Israelites, correct?
It's restricted to the Israelites in Deuteronomy, yes.
How exactly is it restricted to the Israelites if verse 15 doesn't say among you?
Because every time the word brother unqualified shows up in Deuteronomy, it's always referring to Israelites. And by the way, most scholars think this is original because it's the more complicated reading, and it does show up prior to Islam. It's in the Hexapla, for example.
All right, that's not well, that's not necessarily the argument. It's not the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's not quoted like this in the book of Acts, which would be authoritative to you because you're a Christian. You believe in the New Testament. You agree that the book of Acts does not contain among you, correct?
You agree? Like this, what she do, right? She talked just like that, and that voice changer is horrible. Sound like a robot. Sound just like a robot, but yet have the same demeanor as Korra.
Can barely under the Acts. What you said something I didn't get the verb.
The book of Acts quotes this verse without among you.
No, I believe it's paraphrasing because he's giving a speech.
No, it's very obvious that it's not paraphrasing. It's quoted exactly how the Septuagint quotes it. How is
Yeah,
that
well, you're
paraphrasing?
going on the Septuagint. It doesn't change what the Hebrew said.
Is the Septuagint paraphrasing?
The Septuagint is giving another end. The Septuagint is simplifying it.
Wait, so the Septuagint paraphrases texts?
That's not what I just said. Did you not hear what I just said?
Well, I'm asking a question. I didn't make a claim.
I'm asking a question. What did I do in my skit? I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying that you cheated. I'm just asking questions. What you just do? I'm just asking a question. I'm not making a claim. Bro, we know your whole approach to things. We know how you work, Korra. We figured you out. It's easy. I don't even debate, but I know what her approach is and how she do things and how she like to twist stuff and I would have figured this out that this was Korra easily.
Said the Septuagint is simplifying the text.
Okay, so is that paraphrasing it? It's a yes or no question.
No, it's not. It's a simplification.
Okay, and are the disciples quoting the simplification and not the actual words of God?
No, they're going on the Septuagint. That doesn't change anything. They're just using the simplified version.
Is the Septuagint the words of God just translated into Greek?
No, because we don't have that high view. No, no. What are you talking about? The Bible's inspired. It contains words of God.
So the Torah here in verse 15, Moses is not telling us what God told him.
Moses is not yet. Moses is telling him, and then in the Hebrew it says, "Like me from among you." But even without that, brothers is referring to Israel.
Masoretic. No, wait. So brothers can only refer to Israel.
No. I caught you. No, because it's in the Hexapla.
Okay, so is that before or after the Septuagint?
What was that?
Is that before or after the Septuagint?
It's Origen's Hexapla.
I'm asking you a question. Is that before or after the Septuagint?
That would be after.
Okay, so what does the earliest reading read as?
The earliest reading, I believe it's without the among you. That doesn't change anything, though, as I already explained to you.
Perfect. So the among you is what would have restricted it to the Israelites.
What was that?
Correct. The among you is what restricts it to the Israelites.
Nope.
So what restricts it?
Again, every time the phrase brothers shows up in Deuteronomy, it's always referring to Israelites when it's unqualified.
She not understand the context, like. Does she not?
No, that's not a valid claim here. And the
Yes, it
reason
is.
why is because does brothers only refer to Israelites throughout the entirety of the Torah?
What was that?
Does brothers only refer to the Israelites in the entirety of the Torah?
In the book of Deuteronomy, it always refers to Israelites when it's unqualified, as I already stated.
Okay, in Deuteronomy 2:4 it doesn't refer to Israelites in the same exact word in the
Did
Hebrew.
you not hear what I
or
said?
Ephraim.
Korra, did you not hear what I said?
I'm sorry?
Did you not hear what I said? I said
No, I did
unqualified.
not hear what you said.
When it's
He said core. He already knew right then and there. Look.
already stated.
Okay, in Deuteronomy 2:4 it doesn't refer to Israelites in the same exact word in the
Did
Hebrew.
you not hear what I
or
said?
Ephraim.
Korra, did you not hear what I said?
I'm sorry?
Did you not?
She said, I'm sorry. Like, oh, I got caught. I got caught. I got caught.
Not hear what I said? I said
No, I
unqualified.
did not hear what you said.
When it's unqualified.
Okay, so you agree that your argument is based off of this weird understanding of the Hebrew language. I have a question. Do you speak Hebrew?
No, I don't. But that doesn't change anything
Okay.
I said. Stop
Now-
shifting the goalpost.
No, it's not shifting the goalpost.
Yes, it
it's
is.
inquiring on this particular issue.
Do you speak Hebrew?
No,
Okay, then why does it matter?
because the point is that doesn't change the subject that's being spoken about. Now,
subject's
my
Israelites.
question is this. Now, my question is this. Is there anything in verse 15 that solely restricts it to the Israelites?
Yes.
What in verse 15 does
From
so?
your brothers.
Is brothers ever used for other than Israel?
Unqualified, it's only
didn't
used
ask
for
you that.
Israelites. I don't
I
care.
asked
I'm
you,
explaining.
is it
No,
ever
Korra. You
used
tried to ask
for
me that to get a clip.
non-Israelites?
We're not doing that. We're
Why
not
are
trying
you
to
I'm
wait?
asking
Why are
you a
you
question. Can
playing
you
the
answer
whole
my
"do you
question?
speak Hebrew" thing? But then when Mike gives a nuanced
I'm
answer
gonna ask
about
you a question. Who is being
semantic
spoken to it? Okay,
qualification, you're gonna
let's do
do
this.
this thing.
Let's do this since you guys are not engaging with the content.
Oh no, we're
the
engaging.
content.
We
So
know you're here to
It sounds like you
let
just
me
want to
let
get
me
a
ask
clip
you
here.
this.
Yeah, that's what they
No,
want. That's always
I'm
what they
inquiring.
want.
So now we're gonna inquire. Who's being spoken to in verse 15?
Israelites.
Who's being spoken to?
The Israelites.
Yeah, so Moses is speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel, right?
Yep.
Is he speaking to them as if they are one nation or individually?
Speaking to them as if they're one nation.
Okay, so the one
Perfect.
nation, and it comes from the brother.
Uh-huh.
What's the brother of the one nation, the 12 tribes?
The brothers. It says brothers, not brother. Why are you
It
changing what the
says
verse says?
Elohim. It says
says brothers.
Elohim in the Hebrew, which
The
just means
brothers are
brethren.
the Israelites.
It means the brethren. So
Yeah,
the Hebrew
which
says
are the
Elohim,
Israelites.
which means brethren.
Which
So
means
the
Israelites.
Israelites in the singular, the brethren is itself. Do we like
Yeah,
reading comprehension skills, my friend?
I don't know, Korra, do you?
I mean, clearly not, considering I'm breaking down this passage quite well.
Oh
Okay,
man, that's
so
funny.
So
the brethren of the
singular-
Israelites are the Israelites.
She never denied that she's Korra. She never denied it.
According to what Doug.
I'm gonna say never, cause I didn't watch the full thing, but right here she haven't yet.
So the
Deuteronomy
singular person. Wait, so the singular person of Israel here, the singular nation, its brethren is itself.
That's what Deuteronomy is teaching, yeah. Because again, brothers are Israelites.
Wait, so the brothers of Israel are Israel?
Let me show you
Can you
something
go ahead
up
and
here.
say that for me? Wait, can
The
you go ahead and
Levitical
say that
priest.
for me? The
Oh my
brothers
gosh,
of Israel
Korra, we
are
know you're
Israel?
here for a. Oh my gosh, we know you're
Can
here
you
for a clip.
answer my question? Are
The
the brothers of
Levitical-
Israel Israel?
The Levitical priest, all the tribe of Levi, shall have no portion in the inheritance with Israel. They shall eat the Lord's food offerings as their inheritance. They shall have no inheritance among their brothers. Tell me, is Levi the brother of Israel?
Wait, I want you to answer my question first. Is the brother of Israel Israel?
The brothers of Israelites are Israelites. That's
yeah,
what
the
Deuteronomy
brethren
is
of the
constantly
singular.
using.
Wait,
My
so the
goodness,
brethren
it
of the
doesn't say
singular
that.
person is real.
Oh man,
So the
goodness,
brethren
that's
of the
so
singular
annoying.
person.
So annoying. So annoying. This is why I like try to overemphasize how she act in my skit, because she's so annoying. like just like my skit, do you cheat or not? We went like she totally goes around beating around the bush so bad and like tries to flip it on you, and now we're focused on that, and that what she's doing right here. Like just super focus on one thing, and then beats around the bush.
Israel is Israel.
Where does it say the singular person Israel?
Is Israel not being referred to in the singular?
The Lord your God will raise up a prophet like me from among you, from your brothers. It is him you shall listen to. Where?
I asked you a question. Are they being addressed in the singular?
Korra, I just answered you. It's
It's a
referring
yes or
to
no
the
question.
Israelites.
Are they being addressed in the singular?
They're being addressed as the Israelites.
Are they being addressed in the singular?
Are you just desperate to get a clip?
Or are
that
you just
bad? Is
not
that what this
answering the
is?
questions?
Because
Is
I
it
did
being
answer
addressed
it.
in the
You didn't like
singular?
the answer. I
No,
did answer you.
Is Israel
You didn't
being
like
addressed in
the
the singular?
answer because
It's a
it's not clip
simple
enough. You gotta really
question.
gotta clip
IP.
this.
Is
Korra,
Israel being addressed in the singular?
Israelites are being talked to as one nation.
Great answer. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, are they being addressed in the singular?
I already answered you.
No,
are you going to
didn't.
actually engage,
So
or are you
we're
just
gonna
going to
need
keep
an
going
answer.
for your
Are
clip?
you literally this terrified of?
Bruh. Really? It's like she just won't yes or no, then he. Oh my.
Going off your
We're gonna
script.
need the answer.
No, they
We're
can't
gonna need
go
the
off.
answer.
Going off
Are
your
they
script.
addressed in the singular?
Why did you have to put the voice modification on? We know who this is. Like, why
Are
you
they
doing?
being addressed in the singular? No, you
So
don't
you're
know
not
who
even
this
denying
is.
it. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Fortunately speaking, you do not know who this is.
You're
Now,
really using a lot of the
is
stock phrases.
Israel
I'm
being
all right.
addressed?
I'll admit.
Wait,
I'll
hold on.
admit. You're right. I don't know who this is, but it's just very suspicious. Okay.
Is Israel being addressed in the singular? I want you to focus.
Oh my gosh! I already answered you on this.
It's a yes or no question.
I already answered you.
It's a yes or no, singular or not.
Our next question.
Go to verse 18.
Yep, it's right there on the screen. What about it?
I'll raise up for you, for them, a prophet like you from among their brothers. Who's speaking here?
Verse 18.
Yes.
Yeah, the Lord is speaking.
The Lord is speaking to who?
Lord is speaking to Israelites.
No, the Lord is speaking to Moses. In verse 18, the Lord is speaking to Moses, and he's saying that the prophet will be raised from their brothers, referring to the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, Israelites.
Okay. All right, perfect. So
Okay,
brothers here are being addressed in the singular again. So
Wait a
God
minute.
is speaking
In
to
verse
Moses.
18, brothers is singular?
No, him here is referring to the brethren of these people.
Yeah, it's plural.
Right? And it's the singular. So the point is, God speaks to Moses. He is saying that the prophet will come from the brethren of the singular nation.
It's plural. Plural.
Yeah, him is plural.
Okay.
The people being addressed are in the singular. The
That
people
doesn't
being
change it.
addressed are in the singular.
That supports my point. It's the
Okay, so
Israelites are
can
plural.
a singular
Those
person be
brothers.
the brethren of itself? Can a singular person be the brethren of itself?
No, but that's not what the verse says.
Exactly. Is Israel addressed in the singular?
Let's put it back up since you're not seeing.
It's a question.
Israel is not the word Israel doesn't show up. The brothers.
I'm asking you, are the 12 tribes of Israel addressed in the singular or in plurality?
Show me.
I'm asking.
She, matter of fact, she have the perfect voice changer. Sound just like a bot, acting like a bot. It's perfect. Honestly, this is perfect. She should debate with this voice on for now on. I mean, this is perfect for real. Okay, it's perfect. It's amazing. I mean, do it not fit or not, y'all. She act like a bot. She sound like a bot. She talks like a bot. W Korra. W Korra.
Asking
Hey,
you a
when are
question.
you going to stop answering
not an
questions
assertion.
with another question?
I know.
It's not an assertion, it's a question.
I will
You
raise
apparently
up
can't
for
hear very
them,
well either. I
plural.
said, when are you going to stop answering Mike with another question whenever he asks you a question?
Yep. Just like in the skit. Just like in the skit, man. Just like in the skit.
Beautiful. That's a great question. Because this brother over here
Beautiful.
is incapable of answering my questions, and we're
He
gonna
has
need some
answered your questions.
answers.
Just because you don't like the answers doesn't mean that you get to answer more ask more
Yeah,
questions
because
you're
we're
terrified
going
of
up.
interacting with him.
Okay,
So
then,
how
okay.
about we
So
stop
let's do
doing the
this.
nonsense?
Since we're
Turn off the
stuck,
voice changer.
since we're stuck
Turn off
on
the
the
voice changer.
singularity and
Turn off the
plurality,
voice changer.
since we're stuck on
Man
the
up. Hey, if
singularity
you're
and
not
plurality,
Korra, then man up and let us know who you
wait,
are.
watch this. Wait, watch this. Watch this.
Oh my
I
God,
couldn't
you
take
use all
off
the same words as
this
her. It's weird.
microphone that I have, but the point that's being made here is that I want you guys to engage with
Why are you,
Deuteronomy
what's
18.
going on? Like, what
Are you guys capable of doing so?
do you need somebody to talk to?
Are you capable of engaging?
Do you need somebody
We
to talk
have
to?
been engaging. You're not
Clearly
the one
not, because you were
engaging because
incapable of
you keep
answering my
going off.
questions.
I've
Now,
answered your
I have a
question several
question.
times.
Is the
I'm
prophet like
genuinely
Moses
concerned for your
Jesus?
mental health at this point.
Yes.
Is the prophet like Moses Jesus?
Yes.
Can you go to Deuteronomy 34:10?
Oh, yes. Let's go there. The one where you're going to misunderstand the perfect and imperfect verbs. Let's go to verse 10 because that's what you're going to go to. There has not arisen a prophet since in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face.
Okay, go ahead and open up the interlinear.
Okay. Hold on. You ever heard of David DeJong, by the way? Have you heard of David DeJong? I'm asking you a question. Have you heard of David DeJong?
No.
You're about to.
All right. Let's go to the interlinear for the Septuagint as well.
Make your point. I'm not going to keep pulling up stuff. I've already pulled this up.
I mean, they're the one hosting the live, so obviously I'm telling you to open up answers.
Okay, so here's
We're
it.
gonna read.
So what? Go ahead and look at the interlinear. It's on the screen.
I'm telling you to open the Septuagint. The interlinear utilizing the Septuagint.
That's going to take me a while to get because I have to go into Logos and try to figure that out. Than, do you remember how to get that easier?
For what?
The interlinear for the Septuagint.
Let's see.
My
Because apparently
Logos subscription ended today and it didn't auto renew.
That's what you want in here.
I'm asking you to go to the earliest, which would be what the disciples would have been reading from. That's the significance. That's why we're going to the Septuagint.
Why don't you make your point while I try to figure this out? Because again, I'm not up to date on my Logos Septuagint.
No worries. So the Septuagint reads, "And rose up not any longer a prophet in Israel as Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face." Is Jesus from Israel?
Jesus is from Israel, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not
Does
what the actual
Septuagint read? Wait, does the Septuagint read that rose up no longer a prophet in Israel as Moses?
The Septuagint says, and there arose, where was I? And there arose up no more a prophet in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face. Doesn't change anything I said.
Beautiful. So
No, it doesn't
Jesus
change
is from
anything I said.
Israel. So Jesus is from Israel. And Deuteronomy 34:10 says that no prophet like Moses rose from Israel again. Therefore, Jesus
No,
cannot
that's not
be
what
the
I
prophet
literally
like
just
Moses.
read. That's not what I read.
It says,
and there wrote,
and
nope,
rose up
nope,
no
nope,
longer
nope,
a
it's my turn to
prophet in
talk.
Israel.
Nope, it's my turn to talk.
What a
And there
beautiful
wrote,
concession, IP.
It's
phenomenal
man,
concession. What a
How are
phenomenal
you still
concession.
alive? If this is how you
What a
articulate your
phenomenal
thoughts and this is
concession,
how you
man.
receive
Thank you so
language,
much.
I'm literally surprised that you
Thank
just have
you
not gotten hit
so
by a
much,
car
man.
when you
gonna
see a
mute Korra
green
here
light.
for a second.
Thank
hold
you.
on.
Korra.
That's not what you listen to what the verse is. And there rose up no more a prophet in Israel like Moses. from the author's standpoint. It doesn't say there will never arise a
Yeah,
prophet
exactly.
like Moses in Israel. It says this has not happened yet.
Wait, isn't this
It
speaking in
doesn't
the
support
future
you at all.
tense?
No.
Wait, is this wait? So
And there arose
no
up no
longer
more a prophet in Israel like Moses. It doesn't say there will never arise a prophet. You're
Exactly.
going off
speaking in the future
outdated
tense, which
scholarship.
means wait, no, it's speaking in the future tense, which means it's speaking relative to future events, and it's saying that no prophet like Moses will arise any longer from Israel. That's
That-
exactly what the Septuagint reads. If Jesus is from Israel, then Jesus cannot be the prophet like Moses. It's
Then why
as
does
simple
Peter
as
say
that.
he's the prophet like Moses?
Oh, do you want to go to the Acts real quick?
In Acts, yeah, he says he's the prophet like Moses. So what is the problem
ahead.
there?
Go ahead, let's go ahead and read what it says.
It says that he says, "I will raise up for you a prophet like me," or I raise up a prophet.
I wonder, is she gonna like? Because she's trying her best not to sound like herself. I wonder, is she gonna like drag a word? Because she like to drag a word. So let's see.
And then it kinds it to Jesus.
I'm asking you to pull up the verse.
Okay, it's in Acts 3. Here, let me pull it up. For some reason, I thought it was in Acts 2. So I was thinking of the speech. So Acts 3. Okay. And now, brothers, I know that you acted in ignorance, as did also your rulers. But when God foretold by the mouth of all the prophets that as Christ would suffer, he thus fulfilled. Repent, therefore, and turn back, that your sins may be blotted out, that times of refreshing may come from the presence of the Lord, and that he may send the Christ appointed for you, Jesus, whom heaven must receive until the time for the restoring of all things. About God spoke by the mouth of the holy prophets long ago. Moses said, the Lord will raise up for you a prophet like me from your brothers. You shall listen to him in whatever he tells you. And it shall be that every soul who does not listen to that prophet shall be destroyed from the people. And all the prophets who have spoken from Samuel and those who came after him also proclaim these days, you are the sons of the prophets and of the covenant that God made with your fathers, saying up to Abraham, and in your offspring shall all the families of the earth be blessed. God, having raised up his servant, sent him to you first to bless you by turning every one of you from your wickedness. It's talking about Jesus.
Read verse 21.
Talking about Jesus.
Whom heaven must receive. Doesn't change anything I said.
I'll read the entirety of verse 21.
Whom heaven must receive until the time of the restoring of all things about which God has spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets long ago.
She's gonna point on the restoring part and be like, Muhammad is the restorer. She's probably gonna say something like that.
Does Peter believe that this will be fulfilled in his first coming or his second coming?
Whom heaven must receive?
I'm asking you, does Peter believe that this prophecy will
Which
be fulfilled by Jesus? Deuteronomy 18, which is what Peter is quoting in verse 22, is this fulfilled in his first or second coming?
That's clearly fulfilled in his first, as he goes on to say.
No. Verse 21 says that whom heaven must receive until the time for restoring all things. And then it says, usually, and this is in the Greek, for Moses said. So there's a direct
See it? For
correlation between verse 21 and verse 22.
No, you're not actually taking the full context, because what does he say right after that? And what does he say before? He's talking about Christ. He says Christ,
Absolutely.
and then Christ receives
Absolutely.
him. And then
is
this
it
is
the
the
first coming or second
Hold up.
coming?
So wait, is Peter saying this is about Christ or Muhammad?
Is it the first coming or the second
Is
coming?
this Peter saying this
This
is
is
about
going to
Christ?
be extremely significant, so you're going to need to answer the question.
It doesn't matter. It's
It is
about
extremely
Christ.
significant. Is it the
It's
first or
about
second
You really
coming?
can't answer any questions,
No,
can you?
no. See, they demand that you answer
Is
their questions and never answer any questions.
That's not
All
an
right,
answer to
listen.
Mike's question.
It's so
Listen,
unfortunate. Now,
That's not an
Korra,
answer. No, it's
either
really
you're going to answer
unfortunate
my
that you
question
don't
or
have
I'm
the
gonna kick you.
capacity to answer a
these
simple
questions
question.
are not being answered.
So again, answer Mike's question.
This is how this is going to work. You're either going to answer my questions or I'm going to kick you. We're not going to play this games where you demand answers and don't actually give any. So again, who is Peter talking about here?
Peter is talking about Jesus.
Okay. Who is the prophet like Moses according to Peter then?
According to this passage, it would be Jesus, but this would contradict the Gospel of John.
Oh, really? Well, like
Yes,
where?
it would.
Like where?
John 7, verse 52.
752.
Yes. Now,
Okay.
a quick question. Is Jesus from Galilee?
Yes.
Does
yes,
Jesus
he
come
is.
from Galilee?
Okay.
Okay. They replied, Are you from Galilee too? Search and see that no prophet arises from Galilee. Do you know how this reads in the earliest manuscripts?
How's it read?
In P66, which is the earliest manuscript of John 7, verse 52, it says that the prophet does not arise from Galilee. How do you contend with
The
P66, which is the
dragging
earliest reading of
the
this
word.
verse?
Say it again, because your voice changer is very weird.
P66 reads
Says what?
that the prophet will not arise from Galilee.
The prophet. Okay, you said. I thought you said
The
the prophet.
prophet.
Okay, who's
Now,
speaking, by the
how
way?
do you contend with this?
Who's
I'm asking you a
speaking?
question. How do you contend with this?
Because the Pharisees are talking and they're wrong. Prophets did
So
arise.
they're incorrect.
They're incorrect. Yeah,
So
that's
what
the
are they
whole point of the
quoting?
gospel. Hold up, let me finish talking, man. Are you done? Okay. Okay, we're good. All right. The Pharisees are wrong throughout the Gospels. They fail to see Jesus as a Messiah. They get all their facts wrong. And that's the one who's talking here. For example, N.T. Wright points out that they're basically just ignorant. They fail to see the actual what Jesus is doing. So he says, for example, in John, the Pharisees further show their ignorance of Scripture in that both the prophets Jonah and Hosea came from Galilee. And when John has them say that no prophet rises up or arises from Galilee, the word he uses is almost always used elsewhere in the book to refer to the resurrection. So basically points out the Pharisees are just incorrect about their understanding of prophets in general.
So do the Pharisees believe that the Pharisees believe that the prophet will not come from Galilee?
You see how she dragged the word? Man, she just. This is what you expect from a 19-year-old, though. Right? She's still a kid. Still at like one. You know? It's crazy. It's just crazy. And she catching strays left and right. Left and right. Uh but yeah. I didn't really give much review on that video because I just wanted y'all to see how crazy she sound compared to my skit. And this is exactly what she do. She just sound ridiculous. She obviously don't know how to have a conversation, don't know how to answer questions. She beats around the bush. And she do stuff like this. Voice changer. Like, bro, this is some Twitch type stuff. She might well get on Twitch at this point. This is what Twitch kids do. They do voice changers. I remember my time playing video games and stuff and streaming. This is the type of stuff people do. They get a voice changer. Like, she's 19. At this point, she need to cut cut it out. She need to stop trying to debate people because she's too young to be going through this, bro. She's too young, and that's why that's why I made a skit to make laughter of all this stuff. We can't take her serious. There's no way to take her serious. So we just make funny stuff because at this point, I think she's pretty much done for, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna see anybody else debate her. And she's gonna say, "Oh, they ran from me." No, her and Malik are very immature. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is where we react to things, we give our thoughts, we learn, we teach, we make skits apparently now. More people want me to make skits, but I'm really not gonna surround my whole skit around Korra. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think I have the energy for all that. That's a lot. Make sure y'all subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. Thank y'all for all y'all support, man. This is just amazing. Just, you know, being in the faith, living life as a Christian, and just showing y'all like we can have fun, we can laugh, and we can be serious and defend the faith at the same time. So with that being said, man, I hope y'all have a great day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And other than that, man, I'm out.